resources and its importance. Part 2, we have studied about the natural resources and its categorization. In part 3, today we are going to study about the human resources, human made resources and conservation of the resources. So let's start with the human resources. Human resources, it refers to the human number as well as the physical and the mental ability of the people. Yes, only human resources can make the efficient use of the proper management and the utilization. Dear children, human beings are the very important natural resources on the earth. Human being can make the best use of other natural resources through their intelligence, knowledge, skill and the technology developed by them. They are able to change natural resources into a range of valuable products. Moreover, human beings are the only resources that have the quality of improving and refining their skills. Thus, improving the quality of people's skills so that they are able to create more and more resources is known as a human resource development. Physical and mental, both kind of work help in using these natural resources. Thus, all the laborers, workers, doctors, teachers, engineers and other professionals are the example of human resources. Now we'll study about the human-made resources. Children, some resources are found on the earth but are not natural resources because they are man-made resources. They are created by the man using his skill and technology from natural substances after transforming their form, shape and composition and level of utility. Basically, it is a level of technology along with the government policies and economic, political, social setup that helps in generating man-made resources. Okay, so these resources are created from the natural substances by the human beings to produce valuable products that can satisfy the needs of the people. Example, buildings, railways, roads, airport, communication towers, advanced machinery, furniture, automobile. These all are the man-made resources. Man-made resources require high technology along with its skills, knowledge, intelligence of the human beings. Yes, these all are the example of the natural resources which are converted by the human. Now, we'll study about the conservation of the natural resources. A need to manage the earth's resources in a sustainable way is felt in every country. This ensures that these resources are not wasted and they are used carefully. This is called as resources conservation. Due to the combined effect of population growth, increasing wealth, economic development and the advance made in the technology spheres and the demand for the resources is growing more and more. So, there is a fear that non-renewable resources will deplenish fast and situation will arise in the future where our generation will left with very limited resources or no resources. So, here we have to conserve the resources. So, conservation is nothing but the careful management and the control of the resources so that they may continue to be in use in future. So, here are some steps to conserve the natural resources. That is, maintaining the diversity of life, minimizing damage to the natural environment system, understanding the interconnection between economy, society and environment, recycling and reusing of various resources is essential. Maintaining a fair distribution of resources and opportunity for the present as well as for the future generation. Here is an example of rainwater harvesting by which we can see how the rainwater can be stored, it can be reused and recycled. Now we'll study about the sustainable development. Yes, balancing the need to use resources and to conserve them for the future is called as sustainable development. Yes, it refers to the overall development of the nation, especially without damaging its natural environment, and such development should also be supportive for the coming generations. So these are the features of sustainable development, that is carefully utilization of resources, respect and care for all forms of life, improve the quality of human life, conserve the earth's vitality and diversity,